The seatbelt sign is on.
Hello fellow pilots and flight simmers, welcome on board this Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 video. We are on the ground in Dominic Design's Nashville, Tennessee, and we are taking the Leonardo's FlyTheMaddog MD83, I think. November 423 November Victor. This is an old school Allegiant Airlines livery found on the flightsim.to webpage. We are operating flight 1189 over to Glideslope Pros Miami International Airport in Miami, Florida, with the IronSim Miami City Skyline. So without further ado, let's proceed to the flight crew pre-flight briefing room. We'll get this flight briefed underway. Once again, welcome aboard. Alright, starting with sim brief, we have our flight plan for Allegiant 1189 from Nashville to Miami, alternate of Orlando. DC-9-83 in November 423 November Victor. Scheduled time of departure 0330 Zulu. Scheduled arrival time 0557 Zulu. That's 1 hour 57 minutes. Takeoff to land with the gate-to-gate time of 2 hours and 27 minutes. We'll be cruising at 35,000 feet at Mach 0.78 in the cruise, over 789 nautical miles to fly. With winds 247 at 7.8, that's a -0.1 wind component and an ISA deviation today of +0.5. The empty weight of this aircraft is 83,222 pounds, with 124 passengers and 600 pounds of baggage and cargo as a payload weight of 27,136 pounds, giving us an estimated zero fuel weight of 110,358 pounds, which is well below our max. To our zero fuel weight, we add our fuel of 22,419 pounds, giving us a takeoff weight of 131,977 pounds, which is below our max. From our takeoff weight, we subtract our fuel burn, 12,948 pounds, to give us a landing weight of 119,029 pounds, which is, 20,471 pounds, 4,471 pounds below our maximum landing weight. Let's go ahead and take a look at our weather radar. We'll do significant weather and turbulence. It's going to be kind of bumpy on our climb up to cruising altitude. And we have a jet stream at 120 knots from right to left or west to east as we come over the, not panhandle part, but maybe that is the panhandle part of Florida, yeah. And then along the western coast of Florida into Miami in the southern tip. We're at gate Charlie 19 here in Nashville, and we're bound for Gulf Terminal Gate 7 in Miami. Our routing, Nashville departure, runway 20 center, we'll do 451 over the ground to flight level 350 on the Flame for departure with the Gandy transition. Direct to the Ackery intersection, transition onto the Frogs for arrival into Miami, landing runway 30. Our flight plan has been followed and held through the virtual air traffic control network known as VATSIM. Let's go ahead and grab our charts. So we will unload the old, import the new, Nashville to Miami. Take a look at the OFP really quick. This is flight 1189 from Nashville to Miami in 423 November Victor and MD83, alternate of Orlando. Scheduled time of departure 0330, scheduled time of arrival 0550. Our zero fuel weight 110358, takeoff weight 131977, landing weight 119029er. Scheduled to burn 12,900 pounds of Jet A fuel. That's 1 hour 57 minutes of flight time over route distance of 789 nautical miles at flight level 350. We have 2,700 in the reserves, which is 30-minute flight time. Contingency fuel of 1.6 or 1,600 pounds. That's 15 minutes. Alternate to Orlando would require 4,300 pounds, which would be a 37-minute flight time, giving us a minimum allowable takeoff fuel of 21,600 pounds. And for taxi, we'll grab 800, which brings it up to 22.4 for total fuel, which is a total fuel endurance of 3 hours and 40 minutes. Upon landing at Miami, barring any exceptions, exclusions, diversions, or anything else from our scheduled flight plan, we should land with 8,700 pounds on board, which is 1 hour 22 minutes of flight time. Average ISA deviation, as previously mentioned, +0.5, and our wind component is -1. 124 passengers, 600 pounds of cargo at Mach 0.78 in the cruise with winds 247 at 7.8. No flight level change, we'll just be cruising at 35,000 feet along our scheduled route of flight. To reach top of climb will be 17 minutes after departure. To flight level 350 with a temperature -5.4, the winds 267 at 7.5. All the way over here to top of descent after 1 hour 35 minutes en route. From flight level 350 where the temperature -4.7, the wind 231 at 7.0. And let's see, top of climb, our fuel level should be 17,500 feet upon reaching 35,000 feet. And top of descent, we should have 9,800 pounds remaining or better once we begin our descent. Nashville Automated Terminal Information Service. Information India is current. Wind is 230 degrees at 3 knots. Visibility is 10 statute miles or better with a scattered layer of clouds at 9 or 1,000 feet. Temperature -01, dew point -11, the altimeter 3010. Simultaneous visual approaches to runway 20 left, runway 20 right in use. Departing runway 20 center. Clearance frequency is 121.9er. Runway 13 is closed. Nashville VOR, of course, is out of service. Bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Information India. Lovely. Miami, arrival information Delta 0153 Zulu weather. Wind is variable at 6, gusting 16. Visibility 10 statute miles or better with an overcast of clouds at 5,000 feet. Temperature 162.11, the altimeter 3008. Okay, approach is being conducted to parallel converging and intersecting runways. Arrivals expect ILS runway 26 left, runway 27, runway 30. Or an average GPS approach runway 26 right. Runway 26 right and 26 left, frequency 118.3. Runway 27 and 30, frequency 120.35. Runway 26 right, PAPI is out of service, frequency 123.9 out of service. Hazardous weather information from Miami area available from Flight Service Station. Birds in the city of Miami. Use caution, crane 1 mile east of the airport at 150 feet above ground level. Okay. Local south frequency 120.35, information Delta. Alright, Nashville. Centered incident departure, flame 4, RNAV departure plate 10-3 Charlie, departure runway 20 center. So we'll take a look at that. Okay, 20 left, center right. Okay, top altitude is 15,000 for our departure out of Nashville. Just grab it from here. Okay, runway 20 left, center right. Climb on heading 201 degrees to 1,099 feet. Then direct Dixie intersection at or above 5,000 feet. Then on track 186 degrees, cross flame at or above 12,000 feet. Top altitude 1515. From flame on transition, maintain 15,000. Expect filed altitude 10 minutes after departure. So 201 degree heading to almost 1,100 feet, and then to Dixie at or above 5,000. Then on to flame at or above 12 to Gindy. The MSA for our departure 3,100 feet. The Gridmore of 4,000. Okay, that's it for the departure. So it's looking like we're going to do a pushback on Yankee facing west to Tango 4. We'll cross runway 1331, which is closed at Tango 4 to Sierra 7 for runway 20 center at the full length. 20 center has an elevation of 572 feet mean sea level. It's a heading of 201 degrees. And it is 8,001 feet available for our departure. It is reported as dry. There we go. Okay, hotspot 2. Maintain vigilance as taxiway Sierra is often mistaken for runway 20 center departure service. Okay. DATIS or Digital Automated Terminal Information Service is available for departure 135.1, Nashville clearance on 126.05. However, right now it's 121.9 mixed with ground. Tower 118.6, Nashville departure for our direction of travel will be 119.035. Because I believe it is southerly. Unless that's going counterclockwise. Well, hold on, it's probably 18.4 now that I think about it. Yeah, okay, it's 18.4, so it goes clockwise. Never mind. Alright, that's about it. Let's get our gate and gate coordinates charts. Yeah, we're at Charlie 2-1, right? Charlie 19, sorry. Charlie 19, which is right here. Concourse Charlie. So push back to face west on taxi lane Yankee. And then proceed spot 2. And then we'll call for taxi. So Charlie 19er to align the AHRS. Well, not the AHRS, the IRS. Charlie 17 through Charlie 23. North 36 degrees, 7.7 minutes. West 86 degrees, 40.2 minutes. That was not very good. Highlight there. Goodness, I don't know what's so hard for me right. Okay, and then we'll taxi via Yankee Tango 4. Yankee Tango 4, and then we'll cross 1331 at Tango 4, and then Sierra 7 for runway 20 center. And of course we need to hold at the runways. Awesome. And that will just about do it. Okay, we can expect the RNAV runway 09 approach. Actually, no, hold on. It's not runway 9. They're landing west. Let's see. Arrivals expect ILS 26 left. ILS 26 left. I don't know why it doesn't. Whatever. Why does it have us doing... Hold on, let's look at the Frogs 4 real quick. Because if this is only Eastern transitions, it is. Why are we doing a Frogs 4? Unless the TAF shows that the winds will shift to go east. Oh, there's an Avello. Nice. We can take the... Huh. Dang, that's the one that goes all the way up to our route and all the way down into Miami. Okay. Does it have the option of landing west? Yes, it does. Okay, from Fogs. Alright, that's fine. I just wasn't paying that close attention. Okay, ILS 26 left. And that's going to be from... Oh! We are... Okay, we're transitioning east to land west. Duh, I'm stupid. Via tubes. Or tubs. Tubbies? Okay. Well, that's in. Let's see if we have any... oh, Jacksonville Center's online. Lovely. Okay. So we are using AI air traffic provided by FSLTL. Let's add a flight plan, import from SimBrief. It's probably not going to come up with our aircraft because it's old as crap. It's probably no longer even a thing. It's probably been scrapped a long time ago. November 423, November Victor. It is an MD83. Okay, Allegiant ones. Wow. Are these guys coming into Nashville? LaGuardia. Oh. There must be a stream right now or something. LaGuardia, London Heathrow, Baltimore. Good to see the DFW is receiving some love. It's about time. It's getting some attention in the sim. Anyway, that's it for Valenta. Let's move over to SkyVector. In SkyVector, we'll do new route. Pace our route 455 and 350 and 0330 departure time. Okay, for our route, no significant weather, no precipitation on radar. Okay, Atlanta is a good en route alternate. Memphis is way on the opposite direction. Baton Rouge. Houston, DFW. Everything in the southeast looks really good right now. We could always go into Tampa, Sarasota, Fort Myers, Punta Gorda. There's also Fort Walton, Destin Beach, and Pensacola. Jacksonville, Orlando is our arrival alternate. We could go into West Palm Beach or Fort Lauderdale as well. A lot of options. Cool, so that's it for SkyVector. We'll take a look at Flight Radar 24, the real-world, real-time live flight tracking software. We will go to Miami. And it does look like they are actively landing west. So ATIS is correct. 26 left for arrival ILS. This guy's landing Argentina, A330-200, landing runway 30. Very neat. Alright, and that'll just about do it. Let's pop on down to the aircraft and we'll get this flight underway. Whoa. Cool. It's another one of the flight deck. Position initialization, we're an MD83, JT82219ers, our X cycle is valid and current. Position initialization, we are at Kilo Mike, just kidding, Bravo November Alpha. And we're Charlie Gate 19er. Okay, it's in north 36 degrees, 7.7 minutes, west 86 degrees, 40.2 minutes. That's plugged in. We'll go to route page. Okay, from Nashville to Kilo Mike India Alpha. That's Miami. I don't know if we have a company route, but actually, just for ease of movement and whatnot, pull in our OFP here. Is it December? Yeah, Allegiant 1189. Okay, cool. So that's all plugged in. Do we have a company route? I wonder if it's just KBNA-KMIA. It is! Yes, that's the first time ever. Okay, so 20 center, runway for departure. Okay. Gendy, so departure, 20 center is set, flame 4 departure with the Gendy transition. Okay, we'll do arrival. It'll be ILS 26 left in Miami via Tubbies. And we are on the Frogs 4 via Akori, or Akery. Because I don't actually know what that reference is. Okay, we'll activate, execute that. Let's come over yonder. We'll go to menu, ACARS, CPDLC, connection, connection status, not connected, okay, notification, air traffic system flight ID, we are Alpha Alpha Yankee, 1189, just kidding. ATC Center, KM, why do I do that? It's Memphis Center, no, it's Atlanta Center. I'll just do KBNA. From KBNA to KMIA. Boop. Okay, notify. Okay, air-to-air request free text, receive messages. Shouldn't be anything here. Lovely. Return. AOC STD. Pre-flight initialization request from initialization data. Okay, and of course we have our aft stair in place. We have our fueler, which is in place. Oh, and the Southwest Airlines is popping in. There's that Avello I saw coming in earlier. Very, very neat. Oh. I don't know why you parked so far away. Okay, let's see. 1189 Nashville G4 is Allegiant's airline ID. Cool, schedule date is checked. Perfect, that's all good. Okay, we'll grab weight and balance. Trip fuel is 22,419. 22419er. Taxi fuel 8 hundo. We'll just verify that really quick. Yes, and then 12,948. Okay, and our takeoff weight is 1285. That is not correct. Our takeoff weight is 131,977. We'll send that off. Okay, we should receive it on the printer here shortly. We'll grab the flight plan, departure request, gate Charlie 19er. ATIS information that we have. Pooh, I already forgot. I think it was Delta here in Nashville, but I'll double check. Nashville departure ATIS information, now Juliet. So whatever it was before, it's now Juliet. Okay, recipient KBNA. I'll send that off. Looks like we received an ACARS message. Departure request, that's already in. So receive messages. Lovely. Crew message. Weight and balance preliminary weights for Allegiant 1189 from Nashville to Miami. Okay, zero fuel weight 110101. Okay, that's off. Takeoff weight 131720, that's off. Takeoff CG, okay. Is this going to actually print to my printer? Huh. I wonder why it's not printing. I set it to my ACARS printer. CPDLC ACARS. That's right. That's right. That's right, and... Huh. Yeah, in-car sprinter. Okay, well. Okay, data link, flight plan. Call signs checked, route is checked. KMD-83, November 423, November Victor is... Oh. Checked. Cruise at Mach decimal 780, takeoff weight 132.0. Okay, that is correct after rounding. Cruise altitude, flight level 350, block fuel 22.4 is checked, wind 247 at 78. K0 flight weight 110.4, reserve 7.0, top of climb outside air temperature -54, landing weight 119.0, trip fuel 12.9, taxi 800, alternate 4.3 to Orlando, final reserve 2.7. Okay. Right, so 2.7 plus 4.3 is the 7.0 here for reserves. Trip distance 789, wind component -1. Okay, waypoint frequency, Nashville, Gendy, Akori, whatever. Estimated en route time, 13 minutes from Nashville to Gendy, 38 minutes from Gendy to Akori, and then from Akori to Miami is 1 hour 57 minutes. Refuel to 22.4, Gendy 18.3. We should have on board Akori 15.5 and Miami 8.7 on landing. Okay, Flame 4, Gendy, Akori, Frogs 4. I say different every single time. Cool. Let's go to menu, FMC number 2, index, services, refuel, start. Okay, because GSX always screws that up, we'll go ahead and start boarding. Right, okay, good. So that's working. We'll go ahead and do request boarding. Yay! Hopefully that doesn't screw up the fueling and whatnot. Alright, unlocked. Doors open. We're using the immersive audio sound pack for the MaddDog MD-80. Oh, actually, let's come up here. So this is 19. Okay, flight number is 89 and leg 1. Okay, we received this in a turnaround state. External power service interphone is on. Okay, oxygen is checked. Cargo detection and fire suppression is checked. Loop A lights, loop B lights. We'll also do a check from down here. Loop A. Okay. Do loop B. Is checked. Okay, we'll do a comms test. Okay, ADF tested. We'll do the HFTS as well, I guess, since we're here. Go up to test. Okay. And what needs to be our squawk code? Oh, so many noises. We should get our auto ATC. There it is. Squawk 1341. Okay. So 1341 is set. We'll go to transponder. We'll go ATC flight ID. This is going to be Allegiant A Y 1189. Had to wait for this old school texting. So flight ID, range 15, absolute, normal, and that is perfect, TARA. Okay, fueling is going on. I don't recall how you're supposed to do the fire test, but that's okay. Alright, annunciator, digital lights test. Okay, everything down there looks good. That looks good, that looks good, that looks good. Perfect. Okay, let's see, generator bus are set. We're on external power.
PA and emergency light test.
checked. Galley power can come on. Okay, we're on bleeds and packs on external power. Do we have the air conditioning cart? Because if not, that wouldn't make much sense, would it? That's not what I wanted. We are. Okay, perfect. Starter pump will go both igniters A and B. We'll go ahead and turn on the fuel pumps and auto in the center tank. Aux fuel transfer switches to test. Okay, obviously there's nothing in there, so we'd see low pressure. Emergency lights are armed. No smoking, seatbelt sign is off for now. Go Captain Pedo, anti-fog on the windscreen or windshield. Okay, and logo light is on. We'll do stall test.
Stall.
Okay, we heard both. Anti-skid. All four is checked.
Stall.
Both system stall test is complete. Max speed warning test
Overspeed.
is checked. Yaw damper. Okay, is checked. Mach trim is checked. Ice FOD is checked. Very good. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's see. Instrument system test. Left side is checked. Right side is checked. Brake heat or brake temperature is checked. Okay. Instruments. So, departure radius information Juliet, wind 270 at 5, visibility 10 or better, scattered layer 8000, temperature -01, the altimeter 3011. Okay. Holy 3011 is set. Okay, 3011 is set. So, current elevation, let's see, is 460, so we'll do 960. Actually, 960 will be right here for our alert height. 500 feet above the field elevation would be 960. Okay, what is our current load? Takeoff data for flight 1189. This should say N243NB, but it doesn't, and we're doing live update. Good. Okay, so back to index. Actually, hold on. Is fueling complete? Not quite. Okay, it's still refueling. Doors are good. We don't need an air starter unit. Okay, so boarding is occurring at an appropriate rate too. That's the important part. Okay, so coming back to our operational stuff. Our fuel 22,419, so 22.4. We'll do slant alpha. Our zero fuel weight is 110.4. Round off the weights, round down for fuel. Reserve 7.0 total. Cost index. I'll just plug in 7.8 just so I remind myself. Cruising altitude, flight level 350. The cruising winds 247 at 7.8. And the ISA deviation is +0.5.
1561.
1561 standby, so it's going to be a full route.
Takeoff. Total air temperature -6. Gross weight 132.8. Should be 132.0, but 800 pounds of taxi fuel is checked. We'll go to performance. Okay, Nashville 020 center, excuse me. Okay, condition dry, optimum flat config for departure. Wind is 270 at 5. Set. This says total air temperature is -0.6. So we use -0.6. Okay, the QNH, or the altimeter, 3011. Make sure to put in the decimal so to get some wild values. Any ice off packs on. Takeoff weight 132,000. And we'll calculate that. Okay, flap set 13, or flap select 13, select temperature 50. Okay, 13. Set. And temp select 50, so EPR select, no, sorry, takeoff flex 50. Set. Okay, What would our EPR flex be? It doesn't give me that. Okay, so V1 will be 132, our VR is 136, and our V2 will be 145. Pretty good figures today. 323645 is set.
Delivery from Qatari 756 heavy.
Qatari 756 heavy, sir.
Okay, let's pull up Nashville plates.
We request 09 left, full length.
Okay, so gate coordinates,
Okay, yeah, your flight time's
gate,
gonna come out in about 5 minutes.
airport information chart, night plates because we're not a scrub. Standard incident departure is the plane 4. Perfect. We'll close this. We'll now go to Miami. Because I don't know how to click on the right. Letters. We'll grab the reference plates, overview with weather and runway 26 left and right. Our star, we're on the frogs 4. Almost set plane 4. Our approach should be the ILS 26 left. Okay, airport plate, parking bays, and coordinates. And that should be everything we need. Okay, sounds like boarding has just been completed, so we'll go ahead and go to APU run. Okay, APU generator off. This audio system was way better than any MD80 I've ever been on. We'll do APU start. Let's just turn off the bird jetpacks while the APU runs, just in case something's in that system. I don't want it to bring smoke into the cabin. Okay, we have an ACARS message apparently. Refueling is done. Total 22,350. Okay. CPDLC connection timeout. Okay. Make sure there are no other received messages. There is, okay, load sheet for Allegiant 1189 from Nashville to Miami. Dry operating weight, 0 fuel weight. Okay, takeoff fuel. Takeoff weight. But this is all very wrong. Okay, so we'll just ignore that. Okay, APU is ramped up and running, so we'll now run off of the APU. Okay, APU power is set.
Ground, flight deck, we're now on APU. You can go ahead and disconnect, thank you.
Okay, that's for IMC. Okay, let's check the IMC. Perfect. And that can come off. Magnetic crossfeed levers to on, or open rather. Okay, projected takeoff and arm. Perfect. We'll set our speed bugs. Altitude is already set. And flight directors can come on, but we're not going to select VNAV, just LNAV. And top altitude for our departure, 10-3 Charlie for plane 4 is 1515. That should arm. If it doesn't, I'll just go ahead and arm it. Okay, heading for departure 201. Oh, the scroll wheel acceleration doesn't work on hardware. 201 is set. Speed is V2 plus 10, so 155. Is set. Okay, the emergency return will be, we'll do, well, I was 02 left or right. Or sorry, 20 left. So ILS 20 left for emergency return. Okay, and that will be 109.35. 109.35 in the final approach course 201. Because I don't have that hardware yet. Really?
Yes, sir, we're not picking up.
Is set.
You need to get a clearance,
Okay.
please.
And we now need to pull up the CTAF, Common Traffic Advisory Frequency for Nashville, which is 118.6.
via the bank departure lug, then
So
direct.
118
Maintain 10,000 front.
decimal 6. And then, of course, we'll have Unicom standby.
745, leave my mic. Backpack.
Okay. And then 121.5 in COM2 active with 122.8 in standby. Okay, there we go. And I selected an app because some people might use Unicom instead of the actual CTAF. So I'd want to be able to hear their calls as well. All right, so 600 feet MSL. We're at 460 because of the, well, actually that's high pressure. What the hell? Oh well. Altimeters are set. Okay.
American 1799, ILS 379.
Cockpit preparation.
Right,
We legitimately have the normal checklist here. Okay. Flight recorder, AIDS, tested and checked. AHRS alignment's been verified. FMS GPS is set and cross-checked. Emergency lights or armed cabin signs are coming on.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, very good morning. This is the captain speaking. Welcome aboard Allegiant Airlines Flight 1189 between Nashville and Miami. At this point in time, we're scheduled for an on-time departure. The fasten seatbelt sign has now been illuminated. Please find your seats. Get those seatbelts fastened low and tight across your lap. Remember to give the Allegiant Airlines cabin crew your full and undivided attention as they demonstrate the safety features of this MD83. Very soon the cabin door will be closing for our 2-hour, 27-minute flight down to Miami. We'll be cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet. It'll be a little bumpy on our departure, but should smooth out for our cruise all the way into our descent into Miami. It's been a pleasure welcoming you on board, and this time, flight attendants, please verify staff, cross-check and all call, prepare the cabin for gate departure. Thank you.
Okay, altimeter 3011 set and cross-checked. ATC clearance. We're on the we're on the Flame 4 departure with the Gendy transition. Top altitude 15,000 feet, and we are squawking 1341. For taxi, it'll be a pushback, nose left, tail right, facing northwest on Yankee. We'll take Yankee to Tango 4 across 1331 to Tango 4. Hit 07 for runway 20 center, our departure runway at the full length. Heading of 201 on departure, 8,001 dry feet, elevation of 572 for our runway. This is November 423 November Victor, JTAT 219er type engines. No MEL or CDL items according to the flight log, technical log, and maintenance log. No performance limiting factors for our departure today. It'll be a 2-engine standard taxi. Engine start sequence will be 2 to 1 in the pushback. We don't require any supplementary procedures for engine start. No isolated packer cross speed start, nothing crazy like that. Our V speeds with standard callouts today: V1132, VR136, V2145. It'll be a flex takeoff at 50 degrees Celsius. Our EPR setting is, looks like 1.75. So after we confirm the runway ID and line up on the center line, we'll set flex thrust, call thrust set, verify airspeed alive, we'll synchronize at 80 knots, we'll neutralize any control inputs at 100, call V1 at 132, VR at 136, V2 at 145. After confirming a positive rate of climb, I'll call for gear up, confirm select of gear up, and we'll retract flaps on schedule.
Okay, 3518, turn right back to Kilo and
There are no engine out special or emergency procedures published for this departure. No special threats or considerations requiring countermeasures for our departure out of Nashville, except a single pilot operating a complex antique heavy aircraft. No traffic of which to speak unless that changes. I don't see anybody down here in Nashville. Who's this? TFW? Oh yeah, he's way up there. Oh. He's way up there. So anyway, we're by our lonesome here in Nashville. Not a problem. Actually, no ATC in traffic is a threat, so I guess we'll consider that. Okay, we've already been briefed for our departure. Initial altitude 15,000, no speed or altitude restrictions, other than, let's see, 1,100 feet, then RNAV to Dixie at about 5,000, then Flame at about 12,000 to Gendy. The MSA 3,100, the grid Mora is 4,000, no weather threats, no terrain threats. This will be a left seat departure. I'll use auto throttle with clamp at sorry, flex 50. We'll clamp for takeoff. And then we'll activate LNAV VNAV upon departure. We'll be RNAV to Dixie after 1,099 feet. Flaps config for takeoff is 13, which is set and set into the takeoff calculator there on the throttle quadrant. Again, our engine start sequence will be engine 2, then engine 1, and then pushback with no MEL or CDL items to brief before our departure, unless you have any additional concerns, threats, questions, or additions. Very good. Okay, so where are we in the boarding process? Okay, so we are fully boarded. So GPU can be disconnected, AC can be disconnected, doors can come to close. Oh, they are already way ahead of me. Yes, they are. I love it. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Weight balance, takeoff weight 15.7 CG is set. Okay, we'll set the long trim with the electronic switch there on our yoke. Using the Honeycomb Alpha and Bravo systems today with aftermarket by Protest Sim. However, I can't really recommend this product at this time because I am having serious problems after spending a lot of money on them. Okay, let's go to plan mode. We have an flight attendant call. Okay. APU. We'll go ahead and well, actually, let me set this really quick. This is 3011 for now for our departure. 3011. Landing altitude, it should be just at 500, apparently, because it's 496 at the moment, right? 480, okay, that's even better. 480 is set. Okay, fuel quantity is checked. Fuel pumps are set. Okay. Press feed flow valves are open. Signs are on. Okay, we're ready for push and start. So we'll go over to GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure, please. No de-icing treatment required. No, we will not start our engines prior to pushback.
Kilo 2, ramp at spot 10.
Kilo 2, ramp to spot 10.
Flight 10 starburst for departure.
Okay, and close and lock the flight deck door. Oh, what the hell? She's hiding. Okay, doors closed and locked. I need to fly in Air Canada. DC-9. I wish we had like a proper DC-9 in the sim. That'd be really cool. Okay, actually, balance is this.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, yep, you're clear to connect, and we have clearance to push face west.
Okay. I think these are two independent tablet systems, to be honest. Oh, the jet bridge needs to go away. Why is that connected right now? Okay, you know what?
We got 219 wind 330 at 10, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 27 right, GPS
We'll tune 1 to 1.9. There we go, that should take care of it. Okay, position lights on, floodlights on, wing and nacelle, anti-collision light comes on, aka beacon light, indicating our preparation for pushback and engine start. Whoa. What the hell is that? What is that?
135.3, have a good day. 1353, I just accepted.
What the heck?
Down Air Canada, 1040,
Okay, legs over here, performance over there. I always forget something here. What am I missing?
Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha.
Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha.
I don't know why the camera is doing that though. And we can go see map and 20. And this can come off of plan mode. We'll go map. Oh wait, yep, map 10 is fine. We'll do terrain over here. Once we're ready, we'll do weather on my side. Oh, right, they need to know which direction to push. Okay, I think that's why the camera's doing that.
Monitor tower 135.
Face northwest and text.
Release parking brakes, please.
To the ground. Okay, we are clear to push. Face west. Start sequence 2, then 1.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Oh, I don't know why that's... Okay. Okay, clear to start. Engine start number 2. Right starter valve is open. Okay, enter rotation.
Southwest 253, monitor tower 135.3, good day. Good day, Southwest 25.
What are we, 109%? Oh, the packs are on. That's why. Okay, right starter valve open. Right oil strainer clog. That's not good. Okay, 16, 17, 18%. Fuel control lever to run. Positive fuel flow is checked. Rise in EGT. Quick rise in EGT and N1 rotation. Okay, no EPR reading as of yet. I don't know why the camera is acting like that. That's so weird. Is it... Okay, it's not chase plane that's doing it. Or maybe it is. Okay, right generator bus transfer, so APU right gen bus can come off and we'll go to right generator is checked. Okay, and engine start number 1.
Please set parking brakes.
Select as the ground brakes are now set. You're clear to disconnect and signal on the right.
Okay, we have into rotation. There goes 10. There's 18% fuel control lever to idle run or on. On the spoilers, we'll set flaps and slats now. Okay, auxiliary hydraulic pump can come off, transfer pump can come off, and hydraulic pumps from the engines can go to high. Okay, take off green light on the flaps. I don't know why, because they're not actually moving. Okay, generator bus transfer for engine 1. Oh.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Okay,
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, left and right clear. Clear to disconnect and pit is signal on the right. Have a good day.
goodbye. Okay, APU can come off, bleeds and packs can come on. Okay, and after start checks are complete. Click on. Okay, pin signal's been received. Text lights come on.
Flight attendants, please take your seats for departure.
Okay, flight control check. Ailerons, full left, full right. Neutral, elevator full back, full forward. Neutral, rudder full left, rudder full right. Neutral. Okay, flight control check is complete. Flight controls are free and correct. Weather will come on my side. Terrain on your side is checked.
Ground, that's 694, from that 4 north we have here.
High pressure.
That's 694, good morning, at 8 right, taxi
Why is this not setting anything?
8 right, via Echo, 8
It
right.
should be flaps 13. Slats are set. Flaps come down.
Ground up 3845 north.
That should be 11. Yes, okay, 13 should be right in between. Right.
8 right via Echo and then 3840.
Is that not? That's not 13. That should be 13. Okay, is set. Why do I not have flight controls?
So 533 around runway 8 right, taxi via Dixie, Foxtrot, Charlie, Echo. 8 right via Dixie, Foxtrot, Charlie, and Echo.
Very interesting. Spoilers are armed. Okay, HFDS comes on. TARA will give that a test.
TCAS system test, okay.
Headwind, clear. Headwind,
I forgot to
clear.
check base.
Headwind, clear.
PPW's failed. Stalling indicator failed.
Tailwind, clear. Tailwind, clear.
Brakes are
Tailwind,
released.
Clear.
Let's get a brake check.
Give way to the opposite direction, Embraer, and then
Okay, is
continue
complete.
on Echo short
We'll
of
go ahead
Victor.
and move on over to the taxi lane. And we are on 121.9er. What was the CTAF? 118.6.
Your intention when you know.
Okay.
118.6. Nashville Airport area traffic. Allegiant 1189 MD83 is now on taxi lane at Yankee. Taxi to runway 20 center via Tango 4 will cross 1331 at Tango 4 Nashville traffic. Nice. Glideslope fail. That's fine. Okay, we'll go ahead and extend the extendables, and let's get the FMGS down. Okay, yeah, projectors. Projector is on and running. Okay, and I believe it's a left turn here. Clear on the right. It'll be a left turn. Oh, cool. Nashville's busy right now. Damn.
Frontier 1164, Philly 1340 at 14, runway 27 right for the land.
So this should be Tango 4. Gotta watch out for that big gully down there. That's so weird. Okay, Tango 4, we continue Tango 4 all the way across. Clear left, clear right.
GPS 219 heavy,
Hold
left turn
short
at Tango,
here.
then Papa, and where do you want to enter?
Strobe lights will come on. Nashville traffic, Allegiant 1189 now crossing runway 3113 at Tango 4, crossing 3113 at Tango 4, Nashville traffic. Definitely don't want to hang around here on an active runway. It's out of service, but it is a runway crossing nonetheless. EMC, we'll go IMC. Okay, then after Tango 4, we need to go Tango 4 all the way to 07. Nashville traffic, Allegiant 1189, MD83 is now clear of runway 3113 at Tango 4. Continuing taxi via Tango 407 for runway 20 center. It'll be the flame 4 departure, Nashville traffic. I'll just leave my strobe lights on. Might as well.
634, 33011, you're going to pass line Airbus 320 crossing runway 35 for the land.
Okay, and I believe this is our turn. Okay, yep. 07. Nashville traffic, Allegiant 1189, MD83, holding short of runway 20 center for departure at 07 full length, Nashville traffic. Okay, 20 center is clear. 20 left and right are being used for arrivals.
Flight 10 this time, please prepare for departure.
Okay, extendables, and then taxi left to right. Okay, lights are set. Okay. That's all set. Alright, let's pull up our departure. Heading 201 to 1100 feet, then slight left turn to Dixie at or above 5. Nashville traffic, Allegiant 1189 now, departing runway 20 center, flame for departure will be RNAV to Dixie for our Nashville traffic.
American 2486 1330
Approaching
10, that's
20 center.
Identified and confirmed. Okay, exits are stable.
27 right, clear to land.
Clear. 20 center is positively identified and confirmed.
Code 5120, wind 340
On
at
runway
10,
20 center.
Confirmed. What is that traffic on the runway doing? I don't know what the heck that was, but FSLTL smoking crack if they think we're landing 02. Okay, some line is off a little bit, but that's okay. And Toga. Okay, flex 50, 15,000 takeoff. New set auto throttle, that's why. Oopsie poopsie. Okay, there we go. Thrust is set. Airspeed is alive. Clamp. 80 knots is cross check. 100 knots. V1. Rotate. Okay, pause the rate of climb, gear up. Smoky.
2486, high speed, Victor spot 3, contact
Oh,
ramp.
nope. I don't want to be turning. There's 1100 feet. RNAV to Dixie. Okay, LNAV, VNAV. Nashville traffic, Allegiant 1189 1800, RNAV to Dixie. Nashville traffic. Okay, we'll go to climb thrust. Come on over. Get that wing over, damn it. Am I not getting my flight control? No, I have my flight control services. Okay. Oh, come on now. We need to be at or above 5,000, right? Yeah. So we'll do best rate of climb for now. Okay, 1,000 feet to go. And then we'll worry about accelerating. I don't know why W is there. Legs over here, progress over here. Love flying this thing. Ooh. Okay, there's 4,800. Okay, bring in the extendables. Okay, 5,000. We'll go autopilot on. VNAV climb, nav track, FMS EPR 15,000 is armed. Okay, Dixie 5,000 or above is checked. Okay, and we'll go flaps. Should be coming in.
Speed 67 Victor Heavy, wind 330 10, wind 27 right, clear to land.
Okay, flaps are in, slats will come up as well. Those things come up so fast. They'll also help us accelerate like a demon, yeah, already at 250 knots.
American 534, turn right.
Nashville traffic, Allegiant 1189, MD83 now crossing 6,000 for 15,000 flame for departure. Nashville traffic in the area, please advise Nashville traffic. Okay, we'll now reset the altitude alert bug.
Blue 355.49, right at the high speed, right on Kilo, then Kilo 2, contact ramp at spot 10.
Right on high speed, right on Kilo.
And we'll reset the speed bugs as well. Okay, and we can come off of terrain here.
Holding short at 9 right, ready to
We
depart.
can set 40.
Delta 23678 tower, runway
Okay,
9
we
right,
have
clear for
Shelbyville,
takeoff, fly
the
straight out,
Sierra
fire
Yankee
turn.
India BOR.
Take off 9 right, we'll fly straight out, your car, 2367.
And if we pull up Sierra Yankee India, Shelbyville, that's 113550. Okay. And we'll actually use the Nashville VOR as well. And that is 114.1, even though it's out of service.
Stabilizer motion.
November 1 Delta Charlie,
Out of
runway
period.
9 right, clear touch and go.
Okay, yep. Nashville's 25.1 nautical miles, Shelbyville's... Oh, wait. No, sorry. Nashville is 15.5 miles, Shelbyville's 24.7. Okay, there's 10,000 feet. Lights are set.
Delta 678, remain outside that aircraft. He's
Okay.
starting his crosswind now. Left turn on course approved.
And we'll set
reference
18.
Alright, we'll maintain this on stem and we'll clear to the north. Thank you, 23678.
Why is it not auto-arming these altitudes? That's super annoying. You. Auto-arm altitudes. There we go. Is set. And we'll keep FMGS down until 18,000 feet. I forgot to start my clocks because I'm a bad pilot. Okay, we don't need any of these lights anymore.
Picture 37 Foxtrot, number 2, on Company Cherokee on left base, remain on left middle end.
Number 2, following the Cherokee on base, 3-ton Foxtrot.
Okay,
left, clear to land.
disarmed. Very good. And where were these lights? They were up here. Yep, okay. And that is
30
set.
Foxtrot, traffic ahead and to your left, 2
Perfect.
miles, inbound from the east, Skyline, report that craft in place.
It says Toga, but we're FMS EPR nav track VNAV climb as we should be, so. Okay, whatever. Looks great. Looks great. Ah, that looks so nice. Love this view.
Skyline 5 Echo discard report, number 3, following Cherokee on the midfield left downwind, we're on our left.
Oh,
land,
no
70, may see
folders
we're on our left.
configured.
We'll follow
What?
you in the pattern, Cherokee.
5 Echo, clear to land, left side.
Where are... Huh. There it is. Yeah, what the heck? That was weird. Okay, well anyway. 15.5 for 180. Nashville traffic, Allegiant 1189 is now overhead flame intersection at 16,000, climbing flight level 350. This will be the final call, Nashville traffic. Okay, we'll switch over to Unicom now. Glen Center area traffic, Allegiant 1189, 17,000, climbing flight level 350, overhead flame intersection on the flame for departure out of Nashville. Any traffic in the area, please advise Glen Center area traffic. Okay, FMS EPR 350 flight level, nav track VNAV climb is set. We're now coming up on 18,000 feet. FMGS goes away and comes off. We need to set flaps 15 now in the flap select. That way we have 15 as an option for landing. Spoilers disarmed. Okay, auto brake is off. Climb mode for the TRP, thrust reference panel or whatever. 18.5, so 29902 is set and cross checked, crossing 18.6 now. Perfect. Looks like we're dealing with a crosswind from the right at 40. That's not what I wanted to do. Damn.
Try and slow down. Well, maybe I'll circle out here.
That's alright. Okay, smoke him if you got him. So if we go to progress here, 67 nautical miles to top of climb at 1331 Zulu. Miami, estimating 1516 Zulu with 9.5. or 9.6 now, so we're climbing quite efficiently. Once we get up to top of climb, we'll set Mach decimal 780 or better, best forward airspeed, and that'll pretty much be it. That's all she wrote for this flight. Right, so this has the auxiliary fuel tanks. Well, hold on, maybe it's the center? No, because there's something in the center here. I think this is for... I thought this was for auxiliary fuel tanks. But these are transfer pumps. Right. Oh yeah, okay, so aux forward and aux aft, okay. And it's, obviously, there's nothing in it, so the fuel pumps will have low pressure. Okay. Right. Pressurization is checked. Cabin temperature is checked. Wow, it's a lot more comfortable in the cabin than it is the flight deck. Goodness.
Traffic, wind, pump, mic, 1 mile final, 19 or full stop.
Okay, looks like all these systems are nominal. T's and P's are in the green. Fuel flow's good. Nothing out of the ordinary. Fuel temperature is pretty cold. I don't think it'll actually freeze until somewhere in the -20s. But the MD-80, especially coming into Miami, is notorious for having very, very cold, wet wings because the fuel is in the wing as its tank, and it's so close to the skin, the actual outside exterior surface of the wing. The fuel inside will cause the wing temperature to be very, very low, and as you descend into somewhere like Florida or somewhere that's very, very humid, very moist, it will collect moisture particles in the air, which will cling to the wing. So sometimes you actually have to turn on the fuel heater and the airfoil and wing anti-ice system to avoid picking up icing on the wing. It's just something very intricate about the DC-9. Kind of bumpy, but we knew that, and we even briefed the passengers about that. It's just a little bumpier than I thought it would be. Nothing too crazy. Just between like 25 and 27,000 feet. It's, if you listen closely from where we're at right now, it actually kind of sounds like, well, other than the, they're not really ancient, but the old instruments that use the spinning, the vacuum and the spinning gyros that you can hear. This could sound like the CRJ, even though the JT-ATs sound nothing like the CFMs that are on the CRJ. But anywho, 28 for 35. Top of climb's in sight. It says we'll be reaching 35 just after whatever DCU is.
I wonder if we can stop in for a top off Jet A negative.
There's RQZ. Where's DCU? Should be like directly ahead of us. Decatur, Georgia, right? Okay, 112.8.
We're located right off Echo.
112.8, and our current heading is, okay, we'll move it to 195, I guess. Is set, and then that's not us. There we are. We'll use, let's see, after Decatur, about 170 heading. What's HUA? Oh, actually we can use Huntsville. Yeah. 121.250. Nope, that's ATIS, hold on. I want the actual VOR. Really? There's no Huntsville VOR. Okay, Decatur is pretty close.
Left downwind for 19er and then depart in the area to the north-northeast. See ya.
Albertville. Oh, BUZ. I've used that before. Vulcan. 114.4. And we'll set... What's our next heading going to be?
Traffic, Skyline 3498.
Looks about a 160.
Is 7 miles to the north, bound.
It'll actually be 169. Okay, so 170. More or less. And you can even see vectors off of the VOR that we tuned. Why is Decatur not coming up? 112.8. Did I not set that? 112.8. Huh. Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't have certain capabilities.
4 miles behind that Skyline will follow you.
Ah, that's fine. Very interesting. Well, it identified as... It's a VOR DME. Okay. So it definitely should... It gives us the readout. There's no vector flag on it, though. And I don't know why it says VOR failed, because we have both of the VORs being tracked.
34980 is 2.8 miles final. 31.
And when we get an ADF, I'd love to see the direction of the automated direction finder. Okay. Oh, I don't have the route in. Goodness. From route string, we'll paste that in. That is not what I wanted.
117, short final 31.
Hold on, let me get my route string. There we go. Don't you love that? That is so cool. It really is.
Traffic.
Our alternate is Orlando.
5 miles to the southeast.
Awesome. So we'll go center on route. And I don't know how you can full screen the map. I know you can full screen this, and then you can go expand and collapse, but you can't full screen this anymore. Oh yeah, you can. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Okay, looks like some weather in South Carolina. That's Georgia. Just kidding. South Carolina's over here. South Georgia into Florida. And of course you can see all our traffic. That FSLTL is injecting into the sim. Vulcan, we're already tracking. Okay, 1 to go for a cruising altitude, 35,000 feet. Yep, 14.4. And then Decatur. Whoa, I hate that. Gosh, they really need to give you the option to use normal MSFS cockpit interaction, because that is crazy. And this keeps being moved to something I don't like.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. We've now reached our cruising altitude at 35,000 feet. The fasten seatbelt sign is off, so please feel free to move about the cabin. However, we ask that if you have no reason to be up, that you do remain seated with the seatbelt fastened in the case that we experience any unexpected turbulence or rough air. We are not anticipating any more turbulence for our flight. However, if that changes, we'll be sure to let you know. We're anticipating arriving in Miami in roughly an hour and 45 minutes, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy the remainder of the voyage. The flight attendants will now be passing through the cabin to perform the cabin services, and I'll talk to you again once we begin our descent. Thank you for choosing to fly with Allegiant.
Okay, that's done.
Runway 26760, turning left space, runway 31.
And we'll go FMS speed is actually okay. We can go Mach select. And I want it to go as close to the barber pole as we can. Okay, MMO limit I think is Mach decimal 840. So we'll go 830 is fine. We'll give it a 1/10 of a Mach as a buffer in case we hit turbulence. I don't know why it says Mach ATL. I think it would say Mach SEL as in Mach Select. But I think it has to do with the auto throttle because it's on auto throttle, but it's a maybe it's auto throttle limit. I don't know, but we can go to cruise on the TRP. TZPs are still green within normal limits. Fuel flow is good. I think, excuse me, that just has the generic windage that we plugged in. I don't think I can get the windage either, but I could be wrong.
Left 45 from lane 31.
It's for approach, climb, okay, cruise. Actual wind 233 at 902. Can I put that in somewhere? 233 at 902. No. Okay, I'll just monitor this and this to get our arrival fuel level, because I really don't want to get it below our planned arrival fuel level, because that'll be a, not break even, but maintain the company's cost index that they wanted to operate this particular flight. So our EFOB, or estimated fuel on board, upon arrival should be 8.7. We're at 9.6, so we should be perfectly fine right now. Oof.
Roger, thank you. I don't see you, but I'll
Little
be
bumpy.
looking out for you. Thanks.
We're 35 minutes, a little bumpy.
Traffic 76085 on 45 for left downwind.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, we're passing through an area of turbulence, so please remain seated with the seatbelt fastened as the passenger vehicle sign is now on until we're out of this turbulent area. Thank you.
Nothing too wild.
Cessna, let me know when you turn base 31. Will do.
Okay, there's not much else to do other than just monitor aircraft performance and navigation. So I will see you once we are much, much closer to our top of descent. 118.3. Hello everybody and welcome back. We are just tuning the CTAF frequency for Miami. And we are coming up on our top of descent at Plows intersection, where we set level 340 at or above. We'll go ahead and go to VNAV. So FMS speed, 340 nav track VNAV level.
Traffic, Gulfstream 711 Vic, about to taxiing out of the stand craft, the ramp 4, runway 24.
Hello, this is Elmer from the flight deck. This is the captain speaking here. The next 5 to 10 minutes, we'll be getting an descent into Miami. The fasten seatbelt sign has now been eliminated, so please try your seat to get those seatbelts fastened low tight across your lap. And do remain so until we're safely parked at the gate. The fasten seatbelt sign has then been extinguished. That is your only indication that it's safe to begin deplaning. Flight attendants will now be passing through the cabin to perform their initial safety checks for our approach and landing into Miami. It's been a pleasure having you on board. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the landing into Miami. Thanks for choosing to fly with Allegiant.
Runway 20, stop, go.
Okay, crossing Sarasota Bradenton, which is Sierra Romeo, Quebec, SRQ there. I'll actually go ahead and switch this to SRQ,
Uniform turn left base, runway 20, stop,
which is 117.0. And we'll be on a heading of, let's see, probably about 145 it looks like. Okay, and I think it's RSW, Regional Southwest, that we have tuned in Net 1, which also needs to be probably 145, which is set. Okay, we're at flight level 340. We'll go to legs. We need to come down to, let's go 18,000. Oh, because it auto arms. That's not what I want at all. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's why you can't.
Traffic down 5 uniform.
Gotcha.
Left crosswind runway 20. Touch go.
Yeah, we need to start climbing. Okay, that's why auto arm altitude is off. Yes. Got it. Okay, Miami. Standard terminal arrival routing will be a 10-2 Golf, which is the Frogs 4. But let's go ahead and look at 1901, report familiarization plate for Miami, Florida, and, well, Miami International and Miami, Florida. Caution, heavily congested air traffic, Class Bravo airspace overlies the airport. Noise-sensitive areas do exist. Airport elevation 900 feet above the sea level, located 8 nautical miles northwest of Miami downtown. We are using IronSim's Miami Skyline. And as you can see here, we're still dealing with a strong right crosswind of 75 knots. Okay, we're getting back up to 35. Once we reach top of descent, however, I'll, or prior to reaching top of descent, I'll reset the boat control panel altitude setting to flight level 180, and then we'll capture the vertical navigation path. Okay, here's Miami. The MSA from the Dolphin VOR for our approach is going to be 2,100 feet, as the Dolphin VOR is just west of the field. As you can see, the Dolphin VOR is quite busy and intersects multiple airways and jetways. We'll come over to plate 190-01 here in a second. It's Biscayne Bay, Miami Beach. Open lock it to the north. Alright, this is a public use airport. Longest runway landing distance available is runway 27 at 12,755 feet, or 3,888 meters. Time conversion from standard coordinated time with universal time code minus 5 hours. Overview. Miami International Airport is located near the tip of the Florida Peninsula. This area is part of the Atlantic coastal plain and terrain is low and flat. The airport is near the center of the Miami metro area, and a major highway system borders it on all sides. Biscayne Bay, an arm of the Atlantic, is 5 nautical miles to the east, while the Everglades begin 1010 nautical miles to the west. The most significant obstacles in the area are several buildings, 1,049 feet at sea level in the central business district, 5 nautical miles to the east through the southeast. Caution, do not mistake Opa-locka Airport, located 7 nautical miles north, for Miami International. Turbulence may be encountered during approach and departure. Birds are in the vicinity of the airport. Be prepared for a sudden change to another runway for a visual approach. Circling to land is not authorized at this airport. Land and hold short operations are conducted at this airport. The airport is equipped with a terminal Doppler weather radar. Okay, remarks. The highest incidences of fog are reported in December and January, averaging 6 to 7 days per month. Smoke and haze reports are highest from December through May, averaging 6 to 7 days per month. Hurricane activity peaks in September and October. We're in the current season of December through February, where precipitation amounts average 2 inches or 50 millimeters per month throughout the season. 1 day of thunderstorms for other precipitation. Instrumental meteorological conditions prevailing 3% overall total time, with prevailing winds out of the north by northwest at 9er, but winds are from the east to southeast in February. Low temperature 61 degrees Fahrenheit, high temperature 77 degrees Fahrenheit. We just got a auto ATC message. Miami Center advises to descend via the Frogs for arrival to Miami. Altimeter 3010, number, no separation services provided. 3010 is set. Okay, and we'll set 18,000. VNAV captured to flight level 180. There we go, that's what I wanted to do.
We're setting up the runway 24. We should be off your nose and a little bit low over the river right now. Point it right at us, we're below.
I'm not sure if there's any weather, but
Alright, 905 Victor, be on left now and turn.
There's not, okay, just cloud layers. Bunch of aircraft around us for FSLTL traffic. I gotta maintain my vertical nav a little better. Okay, descent forecast. Don't have it. Interesting. Wind direction and speed. What is our current? 229er at 7.2. 229 at 7.2. And that's at flight level 350. Okay. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, overhead plows descending. Miami Center area traffic. Allegiant 1189 is now out of flight level 350. Overhead the plows. Intersection on the Frogs 4 RNAV arrival. Descending to flight level 180 via Frogs 4. Any traffic in the area, please advise Miami Center traffic. Okay, Matinee is next, and then Cleat above flight level 210, but below flight level 280. I'll set 21. There we go. So any changes after rearm.
Turning a 4.5 mile left base, 20.
And I think I'll go 18.3 on COM 1 and 228 on COM 2. And we'll just use COM 2 until... Oh, I haven't even been transmitting. Damn it. Well, which one is it on right now? COM 2. Okay, good. But I want to listen to COM 1. Okay. COM 1 is on receive. Now that's fixed. Miami Center area traffic. Allegiant
Miami Center, FedEx 321 Heavy, taxi for only 27Y Tango, Quebec.
Okay. I guess he's talking on Miami local. Miami Center traffic, Legion 1189 MD83 at 340 descending.
Miami traffic, Southwest 435 is on a 7-mile final for runway 27, Miami traffic.
Okay, yeah, so those guys are talking on Miami local, which is on COM 1. We're transmitting on COM 2, so that's no sweat. Alright, we'll do medium auto brake into Miami. Can't arm it until the gear's down and locked. Okay, plate 100-04 should be for runways 26 left and right. They're in Miami. Yes, okay. Everything up here is the same as 100-01 with the exception of runway 26 left and right right here. Okay, so this is what our situational awareness is going to be, or our visual on approach to runway 26 left and then 26 right. This is a really actually very good picture. Simultaneous approach is authorized. Runway 26 left. This runway uses a right-hand traffic pattern. Visual and vertical guidance is provided by precision approach path indicators of the standard 3 degrees on the left side of the runway. This runway has a usable landing length of 10,220 feet or 3,115 meters. Miami will be landing 26 left. we'll be grabbing the ILS. ILS 26 left at Tubby's. Nobody calls me Tubby.
Uniform, heavy, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Southwest 435, 4 mile final for 27, Miami.
United 612, San Francisco, runway 1 right, line of flight.
Line up away on 1 right, United 612.
Okay, so Miami arrival ATIS is information Foxtrot 03530. The weather wind is 330 degrees at 8 knots, gusting to 22 knots. Wind variable between 310 and 030. Visibility is 10 miles or better with few clouds at 2,000, broken to 5,000. Temperature 152.09, the altimeter 3010. Parallel approaches in use. Arrivals expect ILS runway 26 left, runway 27. Tower frequency is 118.3. Clearance delivery frequency 121.8. Runway 26 right, 26 left frequency 118.3. Runway 27 and 30 frequency 120.35. Runway 8 left, 26 right is closed. So I don't know why I mentioned it earlier. Okay. Runways 1230 is closed, also mentioned it earlier. Frequency 123.9 is out of service. Birds in vicinity of Miami, use caution, yada 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 yada. Okay, so information Foxtrot.
Miami traffic, FedEx 3221, crossing runway 30, via Tango.
Miami Center traffic.
Miami traffic, Southwest 435, short final 427,
180 nautical miles to the west-northwest of Cleat intersection on the Frogs 4 RNAV arrival into Miami. Any traffic in the area, please advise Miami Center traffic. Okay, 210, 280, 210 set and armed. VNAV descent, nav track, FMS EPR is still good. The field elevation for Miami, I believe, is 17 feet. It's 9 feet. Keep forgetting about this pressurization pedal. 3010 is set, and it'll be 500 feet above field elevation, so that's 510 right there. So that'll work for me. Or wait, no, oh no, this is
Miami traffic, Atari 778 heavy, lining up runway 27.
10. This needs to be set to 510. Qatari, huh? So 510, thereabout. Okay, 510. This immersive audio set is amazing. Okay, 10 is set. And we'll prepare to set 3010 for the barometric altitude as we cross flight level 180 or 18,000 feet. Which is transition altitude.
Miami traffic, Southwest 435, vacating at Tango 7.
Okay. So that's all done. 10-2 off of the Frogs 4, and we're approaching Cleat, which is
Miami traffic, Southwest 435,
here.
clear, taxiing back, taxiing to Gulf Concourse via Tango, Victor, cross 3012 at Victor, Papa, Miami traffic.
Speed. Damn.
Miami traffic, Atari 778 taking off on the way 27, Fultz 3 departure
Oh,
Miami.
okay, we just haven't hit the decel point yet, that green dot. Okay, what is Charlie Yankee Yankee VOR frequency?
Miami traffic, FedEx 6121 heavy, lining up runway 27.
Cypress is 108.6.
And just so that departure traffic knows, there's a pretty strong crosswind out of the right.
You have about 63 knots. Okay, 280, very good. So after Cypress, what should we use? There's really no VORs. It's the Dolphin VOR, right?
Miami traffic, Southwest 435, crossing 3012 at Victor.
Okay, 130.9er. 130? That's impossible. Yeah, hold on, wait a minute.
Have a good time.
Must be 113.9. Yeah, I'm dumb. Okay, 113.9. This said.
Miami traffic, Atari 778 passing a 1000. Departing 27.
Coming up on Barbin.
Miami traffic 3721, taking up runway 27.
Miami traffic, Southwest 435, clear of 30 and 12.
3012 is not in service, bud. It's a simulator. Yeah, but some people on that symbol get mad if you use the real world ops like controllers. I don't get it. I prefer using real world. Anyway.
One right, line up away, Skyline 3426.
Okay, so Barbin at or above 15. So there's there's Barbin and Jamas, or Jamas, at 280 knots, 11,000.
Runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
1 right, clear for takeoff, that away, Skyline 3426.
280, 11,000 or above. Set.
Miami traffic, satisfied, 5121, clear active. Good night, everyone.
Okay, I'm not really tuning any ADFs, so those are really just in the way.
San Francisco Tower 127.011, runway straight left, clear to land.
Runway straight left, 1279.
Those servos are so noisy. I love it. I think I almost accidentally turned off one of the engines. That would be quite tragic.
Runway 1 right.
1 mile cross runway 01 left, hold 01 right, and with 41
I wonder if this weather radar does the whole simulation where you'll go as far down as you can until it appears as though it picks up the ground, and then you constantly move the angle to where you're only seeing weather, but because there should be a ring right at the edge of the display, but that's not really too important. Okay, approaching Jamas, 10 nautical miles to the... We're northwest. Well, we're really west by northwest. And we're at 290 knots. Yeah, there it is. Drag required. Alright. We'll pull some speed brakes. Have not had a single flight where I haven't had some speed brakes out yet. But that's the mark of the beast here with the DC-9. It's like a dart. It's even built like a dart.
Airtime of the 750, San Francisco, runway 1 right, line of point.
Line of away, 1 right, 750.
United 229, San Francisco, runway 1 left, line of point.
We still haven't even come up on transition altitude yet. Miami Center traffic, Legion 1189 MD83 out of flight level 225, descending 11,000 by Jamas. Frogs 4 RNAV arrival into Miami. Any traffic in the area, advise Miami Center traffic. Okay. Actually, this one is easier to read than this airspeed indicator for some reason. Well, I know why, but it really only focuses on your current speed. That's why. 3,000 till transition. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? Come on, modeling. What the heck? Oh well. This plane's still amazing. Okay, speed brakes can come in.
Tower Alaska 923 visual.
Hopefully we can arm them and forget them. Okay, medium motor brakes are pretty selected. Now increasing speed back to 280.
Alaska 1279, runway straight left, clear to land.
Okay, coming up on Frogs, which is here. Landing runway 8 left, right, 912. Nope. Shot for Frogs, Enol, between 16 and 14.
Runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
United 229, clear for takeoff, runway 1
And then
left.
Hackle, Vega, 250, 13,000, Sofas, 1 mile 11,000. Holes, Kotal, at or below 11,000, Macy's at or above 8,000, Reeland, then Wiener, 5,000. It's
Runway
Winner.
1 right.
Homestead, General Aviation, Homestead, Air Force Base, or Air Base. I think Homestead, that's actually a naval base. Maybe Coast Guard base, actually. Miami Executive to the south. Key Largo, way down here to the south. I say way, not really. MSA here is 2,900 feet. The Amora is 3,000 around the airport. Really? How did we... Man, this airplane. Should have just left a quarter. Speed breaks out. And we're still increasing speed. We'll be fine. We will be fine. Okay, coming through 16. Ooh, I need to set local barrel. Damn it. This scroll wheel acceleration, man. 3010 set. Is set. Okay. And we'll go on the MC.
245, San Francisco down, runway 1 left, line of flight.
1 left.
Let the projector warm up, and then it'll display for our HGS, FMGS, HUD, whatever you want to call it. Okay, Hackle. Then we need to slow it. What was it? 250, 230.
226-1 is visual to your right.
Right.
American 2631, sound right, straight right, clear to land.
Clear to land.
Miami traffic, Allegiant 1189, MD83, 15,000 approaching Vega on the Frogs for arrival. Inbound for the ILS 26 left into Miami, Miami Center traffic. My calls are getting worse and worse. Okay, speed is coming back. We're at 240 now. Okay, my throttles.
United 229, contact the first half, good day.
United 229, we'll see you.
Sam.
250 on the speed is okay. That's really a maximum speed though. So I'll just I'll manipulate the thrust levers myself. Keep us on par for the most part. It looks like we're already going to break 250 again.
Yes, 431, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, coming up on Sofas, 11,000. We'll set 10. Hermit. It's going to be flashing at me until, you know, the plane is turned off. Unfortunately. Coming in some clouds, looks like.
Cap 6045, 126, 012, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff.
1 left, clear for takeoff, 6045.
We'll probably hit some in-cloud turbulence. There it is. Just a little bumpy as we pass through the suspended moisture particles. Okay, crossing holes.
1 right, line up and right, Skyline 3450.
Kotal, we need to be below 11,000. What is our missed approach altitude?
1037, San Francisco down, runway 1 left, line of flight.
It'll be 4,000.
Left, American 1037.
Go ahead and arm that. Miami Center traffic, Allegiant at 1189, 11,000 overhead. Kotal descending, the Frogs 4 and I have arrival inbound for the ILS runway 26 left approach. This will be the final call, Miami Center traffic. Okay, so let's go over to COM 1.
Tower United 1243.
Now we're on Miami local.
United 1243, tower continue.
Continue, United 1243.
Okay, and we can receive on COM 2. Miami Center traffic, Allegiant 1189 past Cotal out of 10,500.
Southwest 500, 10 miles, final runway 20, Miami.
76245, contact departure, have a good day.
Departure, see you, good day.
Hold on, wait, he's on the wrong frequency. Okay, screw it. I don't want that to happen again, so 121.5.
United 1243, continue straight right.
Set 220 on the speed.
Super Airbus 380 will depart the parallel.
Super A380.
United 1243, switch to 28 right now.
Okay, instead of vectors, we'll go tubes or tubbies, whatever it is. Okay, we're slowing down a bit. I want to maintain at least 220 knots.
United 1243, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 right.
Okay, we're looking for 1600 at Agler. Final approach course 272, 109.1.
Alaska 1923, turn left at Echo, contact ground point 8. Left at Echo, Alaska 1923.
Is set. ENAV descent. Why are we not descending though? We need to be 8,000 or above.
Tower, good day, Frontier 2439 with you on the FMS, visual 28 right.
Here, flight 2439.
Okay, let's set GA for TRP.
380 will depart parallel, runway 6 right, clear to land.
Took us 10,000.
28 right, Frontier 2439.
Flight since this time, please prepare the cabin for our arrival into Miami.
Okay, performance. Final slam climb will be 199, go around at 147, slats, extend 178, flap 15, 154, flaps 2, or I'm sorry, slats extend 178, slats 15, 154, slats 28, 143, flaps 15, 148, flaps 28, 138, flaps 40, 133.
American 2061, hold short for straight left.
Hold short, 28 left, American 2061.
Okay, we're out of 10,000. Lights come on. We don't really need those, but I'll turn them on anyway. Coming up on Reelan. Miami Airport traffic, Allegiant 1189 MD83, 9,500, 10 nautical miles to the west by northwest of Reelan intersection, inbound for the ILS runway 26 left, approach to land, Miami traffic. Can't see much out here. And it's sunset. Sun doesn't really help very much. That doesn't help much at all.
2242 San Francisco Tower, runway 1 right, left line.
Down.
1 right, line of Boeing, down at 2242.
Alright, set the speed bugs. So, flaps and slats can come down at, well, we'll do 178 for slats. And then flaps 159.
Frontier flight 2439, go ahead and start slowing back.
And then 138 for 28. And then full 133.
Good afternoon, Tower, flight jet 583, visual 28 right.
That's about where it needs to be. Okay.
Customer service, there's an Airbus 3-mile final, a Super Airbus 380 departing
Our
parallel.
VREF is going to be
Clear land, 28 right,
131.
flight jet 583.
So pretty much where it is now. Okay, we're down from 8,000. 4,000 there's emergency approach altitude, and it is set. Can't see our exterior lights from there, but
United
should run.
1243.
Hey, there's Miami. Looking good, IronSim. Very good job.
Delta, hold short, 28 left.
We're speeding a little bit, I think. Do we have a No, we don't have a min speed. Okay, just max 250. That I can live with. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had this up the whole time. Oops.
Guys, 3450, contact departure.
Good day, Sky 34.
Okay, we're actually coming up on 250 knots again. Spoilers are armed. Need to come quite a ways before we can pull out some slats. That'll help slow us down, though. Mind meter, airport area traffic, Allegiant 1189, MD83, 6000, overhead winter intersection inbound for the ILS, runway 26 left, approach land, Miami traffic. This will be 063.
Cross train left, 1A, American 26.
Set. Oh, you can see the landing light. Which is now. Neat. See it out there. Yeah.
Delta 1750 tower with 26.13
A boat. That's not a boat. That's an island. That looks like a boat. That looks like a ship. Damn. Do we have underbelly fights? No, I guess not. Oh, there's a boat. Oh, for real. A real boat this time. Nice. Okay, we can now bring down the slats. Or bring out some slats at least. These things come down very, very rapidly.
498, Francisco Town, straight left, clear to land.
Okay, let's maintain 180. I know I'm manually controlling the throttles, but it's always good to have the window for reference. Okay, arm 3000. Why is 3000 set? I thought it said 4000. I did. Okay, it just changed. That's cool.
Nashville 43, cross straight left, contact ground 1A.
Nashville 43, cross straight left, ground 1A.
I've hit reset, but I don't think that actually does anything for that. Actually, you know what? I will use auto throttle, because, oh, goodness, I'm not too worried about overspeeding at the moment. Of course, right when I say that, we go way past the 180. How did it do that? Oh, it needs to be speed select, that's why.
South 3055, runway 1 left,
Speed 180. There we go. I keep forgetting which modes you have to change and which ones you don't. Let's go vertical speed. Ooh, we don't need that much. 800 feet per minute should be fine. That should be 6,000. What's that 6,000? Oh, so quiet. Oh, a ship.
Delta 1750, slow to approach speed, traffic on a 2.5 miles, final slow back to 30 knots.
Up the boat. What was that other one? Nile Dutch. Yeah, why are we going through 6,000? Hold on. Low limp. 180? We're fine at 180. We are fine at 180. You still see Miami out here. Cool. And another boat with the weather, apparently. Okay, let's go ahead and bring it in to Basho. and then we'll arm the overlook.
Tower Delta 1391, keeping up on Caddy, 2-8 right.
Delta 1391, tower, Richard right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 2-8 right, Delta 1391.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna set 4,000 now. Why does it say 240? That's just ridiculous. Okay, we need to set final approach course of 272 as our heading.
Tower junction, 395 visual for 3 left.
Is set.
Okay,
Okay, we'll set 15.
3 left, so temperature 390.
Center field pressure low. Okay. Well, our speed is up again. But our max slats extend speed is 240, so we're fine. In fact, we can go flaps 11 as well. Ooh, our boat. Maersk. Miami Airport area traffic, Legion 1189 inbound tubs. Inbound for the ILS 26 left. Final approach for Miami Airport area traffic. Okay, Basho. Why are we not going direct Basho? That needs to be 3,000.
United 1800 tower with 16 straight right, clear to land.
Clear to land 2-8 right, United 1800.
There we go. And we'll go flaps 15. Flaps are set 15. We'll go gear down. Gear down to lock 3 green. Okay, we'll arm auto brake.
Yep, got the clouds. We're clear right now.
Okay, I'm not sure why that's not working. Maybe we have to be within rat out range. I don't know. Okay, you can have level. Speed checks will go flaps 20. Why is that not? Flaps 20, please. Thank you. Why are we climbing? Oh, 3,000 or above. Okay, local capture. GS capture. Miami traffic, Legion 1189, MD83, now fully established ILS runway 26 left approach. Miami airport area traffic. Okay, flaps full.
Delta 1391, passengers split left, passing ground plan.
Flaps full, gear down, green light. Switch to IMC. Okay, yep. We have the full ILS path. Local track, GS track. Looks like we're slightly high. Okay, speed checks. Lights are set.
Flight attendants, please take your seats for landing.
Radio altimeter is alive. ILS fully captured. Missed approach altitude 4,000 is set. 272, 272, 272. Our missed approach is 147. Or our go round is 147.
Number 4 uniform 2 and just don't overfly approach into the 1.
Okay, 400.
On GS Loke. DME
United 100 cross,
is 8.
exit left contact ground 1
Cross 3 left, ground 1 United.
Yes, 227, contact the first, have a good flight.
Good day, 327.
Okay. Auto brake system is armed. DME 7.5. We'll manage our speed a little better.
November 4 uniform
that
2,
looks
we're intercept
amazing.
the 101, keep the 101 freeway off your left hand side.
I'll have to fly into Vegas as well.
Left hand side, 412, thanks for your help, ma'am.
Okay, there's our speed we need. 1,300. Auto GA local track, GS track. Okay, very good. Find the traffic, Allegiant 1189, MD83. Short final, 5 mile final, 1,200 feet for runway 26 left, full stop, Miami traffic. Okay, we don't need. Oop, stop it. We don't need weather anymore. 1,000 feet, stabilize, missed approach altitude set 4,000. Speed is good, just a little bumpy. Let's see if auto land works. Oh, auto GA, auto land, auto land. 750.
Approaching 26
Acknowledged. In sight and straight ahead. Miami looks amazing from this angle. That's so cool. Oh.
One left, hold short, runway 1 right.
And a right crosswind. Stable.
400.
Checked. Yep. Firecraft.
Autopilot.
Tower FedEx 700 Heavy is with you on
200.
Continue.
FedEx 700 Heavy, current today, right, total land, wind 260 at 16.
Total land runway 2 right, FedEx.
100.
Landing.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
And southwest.
Come on, touch.
4936. Actually, you know what?
Hey, we're down. Spoilers. Reversers unlocked.
And then rejoin Bravo at hotel.
To reverse. 100 knots decel. We were way right. Did one hell of a crosswind too. There's 80 knots. Idle reverse.
5,000 feet remaining.
Okay. Let's tow the reversers. Flaps come in. Spoilers come in.
4,000 remaining.
Okay. Upgrade is disarmed. Lemon lights and strobe lights come off, and we'll turn on the APU.
Southwest 4936. Yeah, so at hotel, just past
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of your Allegiant Airlines flight crew, welcome to Miami. Remain seated with the seatbelt fastened until the time we're safe to depart to the gate. The fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. It's been my my pleasure to fly you from Nashville to Miami. We hope to see you on another Allegiant flight in the near future. At this time, flight attendants, please verify staff and cross-check and all call standby for gate arrival.
Miami traffic, Allegiant 1189, MD83 now clear of runway 26 left, taxiing to Golf Terminal, Miami traffic.
And then Southwest 4936, you need to go ahead and hold start runway 1 left at full length there, and you'll just fly after company.
Alright, that's over 40%. Okay, you should be ready to start. CPU starter engaged.
United 705, contact departure.
05. I think it's the next right. Okay, flight directors can come off. That'll reset the enunciator panel.
Captain, runway 1 right, line up the wing, traffic lining runway 28.
I thought it would. I believe it's either this one or the next turn. No, it's the next one. Okay, so we're taking whiskey. Oh, my fault.
Speed up uniform, 21.
No auto land. That was actually cool. I didn't know the auto land was a legitimate feature. So that's pretty cool. Give me a right turn via November to whiskey.
Southwest 4198, wind 260 at 16, runway 1 left, clear to pick up.
1 left, clear to pick up, up to 4198.
Very nice. This is Glideslope Pro Miami. I do have live VFRs in Miami, but why use it when I can use this?
Southwest 4936, runway 1 left,
APT record both should be ready.
ready to go then.
Reset the speed bugs. Reset the altitude alert. Well, that's okay, actually, where it is. We'll be turning this aircraft around anyway.
Southwest 4198,
So we're going to Golf Concourse. 4198. It's around the corner over here. Though we do need to let GSX know that is what we are doing. Okay, Golf Concourse.
Seven. Be advised, west of the field is very low level. You won't be able to get by there, so I wouldn't recommend coming this way.
Oh, cool. A LATAM 76.
Miami traffic, American 1136, we pushing back to span. Charlie 26, facing east for departure.
That's so cool. Oh! Don't oversteer. Yeah.
4936, copy that box, the heading south downfield, wind 260 at 17, runway 1 left, clear to pick up. Pick up 1 left.
Actually, you know what? I will leave it on. I will leave that on. Okay, our turn will be spot 21 via Papa, I guess.
Sceneries, center concept box, the heading south downfield, wind 260 at 17, runway 1 right, clear to pick up.
1 right, clear to pick up.
So we're looking for spot 21 right here via Papa right here. So we're on Papa, I think. Oh shit. To the right.
Runway 1 right, Monica Way.
Runway 1 right, 143.
Man, what spot is that? 19? Oh, I'm turning in too early. Okay. Let's continue down this way. Should be clear on this side.
4936, contact departure today.
It's a large, that's 4936.
Yeah, okay, we're good. We're going to go for a little bit before we're turning. Because this is Foxtrot Concourse. Sure, F8.
Restricted 180 Alright, clear to land, 2 at Sky 600.
Okay, this is actually spot 20. Because our gate should be on the north side. That might be it. Pursuit traffic, Allegiant 1189 is now clear of all active taxiways and runways. This will be the final call, Miami traffic. Ooh, A321. Polaris. Okay, taxi light will come off. The Unfair bus as well. It's pretty cool. Okay, gate 6. It's 11.
Here at 800, contact departure.
Departure ability
Let's try gate 9. Apparently 6 is on the south side. Golf Niner. Yep, there it is. Okay, good.
Here at 1723, contact Skyline 28 left, nautical weight, up 98 miles, stop 20 midfield.
2 left, nautical weight.
Just needs to come all the way around. That is a bright height. Oh, you can see the Okay, let's bring it on in. Why are you telling me that I overextended?
Skyway 5865, runway 1 left, with takeoff.
We're fine. What do you mean? This is an MD80, lady. This is exactly where we're supposed to be. Okay, brake is set, and we'll go ahead and shut off engine 2, engine 1, and the beacon light can come off.
Flight 10 says hard force. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Miami. Thank you for choosing to fly with Allegiant.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what your problem is. Oh, you're 13 years old. Is that Hermione? What is she doing at Miami? Oh, her Miami. Anyway, okay. Let's go up here.
Okay, ground, please connect.
Alright, let's prepare for external power connection. Okay. Good, keep the loader light on, I guess. Those are all on, off, and yeah, we'll leave those on. Perfect. Okay. I'm not sure if that's what controls the jetway, but I don't think so, because I can go to GSX and then request deboarding, and that should, yeah, okay, that controls the jetway. So I don't need this at all. Hello? No one's in there. Oh, you can see the fan displays behind the vanes. Oh, cool. Oh, shit. What has happened? Oh, the door was opening. I thought the camera was moving. Goodness. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. Nope, nope, nope. Stop it! Unlock the door. That's what I was trying to do. Cool, cool, cool. Where are my people?
At Tower United 623, 6 out to 8 left.
Alright, well, I'm not crying. Let's go ahead and do the aft stair, though. I forgot there was an aft service door on this side. That's really kind of strange. Like, the crew don't use that. That's literally just a service, like a galley door. That's not a full-size crew door. And it's... I mean, I guess technically... Ooh, careful. That looks so neat. That's technically a galley. Weird. Well, anyhow. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for this flight from Nashville to Miami International Airport. I hope you guys enjoyed. Before we sign off, let's take a look at Valenta and see just how poorly we did on our landing. It was all fine and well until I took over manual control, I guess. But the approach is very, very cool. Very clear out here in Miami tonight, or this evening. Very pretty sights left and right. We overextended the landing, and we were right at the center line. Not too bad, though, especially considering the windage. But I was pretty much fighting it, even over the threshold. So we were right at the center line, but minus 149 at 1.05 Gs. I'll take that every day of the week, every week of the month, every month of the year. 124 knots, not so bad. Cool, so we'll chalk it up to 1 of 9. And yeah, on to the next one. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this flight. Hope to see you on the next one. Until that time, safe travels to you all. Happy entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now free to move about the channel.